Hi, my name is Britni Stone. I am a senior associate and interior designer with NBBJ. We are the architecture firm that designed the campus for AIC. The process for the design of AIC, we had the senior user group come out to our office, and we had a workshop with them where we went through different exercises to make sure we were capturing their vision from a functional, programmatic, and aesthetic standpoint. And after that workshop, our team took what came out of that and came up with design drivers. And then we jumped into concept design and schematic design, design development, and into construction documents, using really strongly that workshop to make sure that we were capturing AIC's vision. The vision really came from AIC. The vision was to make sure that this was a campus for students to be creators and not consumers. And the design team really took that to heart to make sure that we created spaces to enable that. A challenge, but we really tried to make sure that throughout the campus, it's about 40,000 square meters, that we created a different type of environments for the students to use. I think one of my favorite areas, it's in the classroom wings, where at the main communicating stair, we have different colored lounges on each level. Those are meant for students to go and collaborate and to study in between classes, and they're also strongly used as a wayfinding element. So we broke up each lounge by a different color, as well as putting branding on the wall, so as you navigate vertically throughout the building, you have a sense of what floor you're on, and then also a variety of spaces to meet, collaborate, and kind of dwell, because with AIC being a commuter campus, we really wanted to create spaces for the students to stay all day in between classes. I think that as a designer, that's one of the most exciting parts of doing what we do, is actually seeing the spaces used as they're intended. It's been really exciting to see the students here yesterday using the dining hall, the grand staircase that we created, and then a lot of the different banquettes and lounge areas. It was interesting, a lot of the students, where we had a banquet that could fit 6 students, 10 of them were crammed in there. You could tell they were really loving the space. And then also seeing the classrooms being used, it was really exciting to see students learning in that environment. It was really from an initial conversation with Jackie Shaw. We had the request come into our Seattle office, and after having a conversation with her and having prior work experience in the Middle East, and with this being an interior focus project, it was really the right type of client, market, and work that we wanted to do. So we have quite a bit of educational experience in our portfolio, in addition to Middle East experience. So it was a really good matchup. The time that we started to have the conversation with Jackie, our team was finishing up a project in Kuwait, the Kuwait Cancer Center. So I was just out here on 2 previous trips, and I had a nice lay of the land of Kuwait and understanding the culture. So I think kind of timing's everything. It came at a good time where we were just wrapping up another project right when this one kicked off. So having this be the first time that AIC has a presence in Kuwait, a lot of our past university clients have been established and open for quite a few years. So it was a really interesting design challenge for our team to create a university from the ground up. And I think with having that opportunity, as well as working on the branding aspect as that was coming to life, as well as the curriculum, we really had a kind of a large say in how the university was shaped because of that. There wasn't a Preston already set, which is pretty unique. So we really wanted to make sure that we had a good variety of different spaces for the students to use. Spaces where they can have focused work and study work, which primarily the library is used as kind of that nice quiet space. In addition to that, we have some smaller nooks throughout the campus for students to have that head-down focus study space, but on the contrary, we really wanted to make sure that we had larger open spaces for collaboration among students and faculty. And I think we really had the right mix, and it was nice being able to design the dining hall as well. So the dining hall not only functions as a place for students to go and dine, it's also a space where students can collaborate and engage with one another, as well as kind of have that quiet heads down time. So we wanted to make sure that the overall campus had the maximum variety that we could. Kind of campus-wide, we wanted to make sure that we not only selected finishes that were beautiful, but they were also functional. So for example, this banquette, the back of the banquette, it's a lot of these different wool products that have acoustical properties. And then when you go to the seat, we used a lot of polyurethanes. They're good for the environment, and they're also bleach cleanable. So if there are any spills with food and drink on them from the students, you can easily wipe them off. In addition to that, we also wanted to add different finishes for the different space types. So for this lounge area here, for example, we wanted to ground it with this carpet tile. And then another thing with the carpet tile is it also has acoustical properties. And then same with the coffee cafe back here. We have the back wall, this porcelain ceramic tile, again, highly durable. You can clean it with anything. And then the concrete floor as well is a very durable material that's easy to maintain. So I wanted to make sure that it was beautiful, functional, and easy for maintenance.